I just wanted to maybe talk about a few things. Obviously, I'm now painting again, which is great. But I don't know about what. But obviously, like trying to, I guess, segregate or delineate myself from kind of being the artist, but then, for example, doing the vlog, for example, this is me talking about my work, right? That's like something quite different to, I guess, what I was doing before. Well, so let me know what you think of me painting. It is like a sidestep away from what I have been doing, but it's I've always been filming myself painting when I have been painting. So I find it really interesting to then bring it back into the vlog, but then kind of trying to delineate yourself from. Okay, so now I've got obviously Culture Drift as a channel, but I've got Blair's A also as a YouTube channel, which I don't really use, but it's got some messy videos on and everything. But that's still me, right? And then also there's, Instagram probably is the worst or the best example of this, where I post stuff now on both my Blair's A Instagram and my Culture Drift Instagram, and then same follow through for Facebook and all this sort of stuff. So I wonder, is that too much for you guys? Like, what am I doing there? Do I need to bring it almost back together? Do I need to, I still like the idea of Culture Drift, but is it Blair's A doing Culture Drift, if you get my drift? I don't know. Particularly because also if I'm doing these sort of things, I'll be putting music with it. And for example, with the guys that I use, Epidemic Sound, which are amazing. There is a link down below if you want like a free month, and then I get a free month if you get something. I can't remember how it works. I get something if you do something. Anyway, but I can only use that music for my Culture Drift channel, right? So then all my video of me making artwork has to be pushed onto my Culture Drift one, unless I can find like a different way of doing music or pay an extra subscription for my extra channel. It just gets a bit strange. That's like one aspect. The other aspect, which is actually something that I kind of touched on, I guess the first time I filmed some galleries, I touched on it a little bit. And I did actually say in that one that I was going to talk about it more, but I never really, I guess, processed it or was able to articulate it myself. And that was quite a few months ago. So, I think back then, the channel, all I'd been doing was, I think I'd been to Waiheke, a bit of this, a bit of that, like traveling around, filming myself in places. So then I was like, why not reintroduce the art world, right? So I went on tour, which is a great tour, great galleries, great artwork. But then there was just this weird disconnect from having filmed real life or non-art world related. There was kind of a thing where, why am I now filming the art world? That was one little thing. But then it was me as an artist. Why am I not just making work? Why am I making something that's about somebody else's work? And then there was kind of like because it was just a strange kind of, I don't know what you call it. A strange realization of kind of putting things in boxes and where they've kind of come from. Sorry, I'll explain it a bit better than this. So as a viewer of an artwork, you go in and you view the artwork, right? Within that space, there is you, there is the gallery, there is the artwork. And in respect to the tour that I went on, there was then, I guess, like an art expert, or like an art critic, or someone who's not the artist, again, talking about the work. And then that was like another kind of weird thing, paradigm shift, or multiple shifts that I had. And then I was there listening to that, filming it for you guys, right? So then that's, it's so many steps away from the artwork, from the artist, from perhaps the original intention, kind of translated through multiple peoples. And I guess that is kind of the nature of artwork, it speaks for the artist, or it speaks to the artist's truth, to then be translated or related to by the viewer. Yes. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that was again one kind of aspect of it. But then bringing it back to, why am I making work about artists when I am an artist? I guess at the time, I wasn't really. I mean, I just made. Well, like I said, I haven't painted for a while, so I guess it was a way of being creative. Testing out the new skills in video making, and I mean, I can definitely see, in New Zealand, I mean, there's quite a big lack, or quite a lack of online content that surrounds the art world, I feel. There's not much video content. I mean, I may be wrong, maybe I just haven't seen it. But I do feel there is a hole. And, I mean, I guess I saw that hole in London with the street art kind of world as well, which is why years ago I started something called streetartmedia.tv, which kind of fizzled out just for various reasons. But again, I had that same kind of dichotomy between, particularly like I'd be going out with friends, painting, walls, on the street as a street artist. But then the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I need to be filming these guys painting as well, So, there was a strange moment there where I wasn't enjoying doing the filming, but also because I wanted to be painting, I wanted to be the artist, right? But also I didn't enjoy the painting side of it because I felt like I had to keep filming. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at now. But I do feel like I really do like promoting artwork, or I really enjoy going and seeing artwork. And I think like I've sort of said before, getting it out online, particularly in this climate, or in the world situation where lockdowns happen at a drop of a hat, and it's a shame that, or even across, regardless of COVID and lockdowns, people from the US obviously can't come to New Zealand, for example, to see the exhibitions. So the best way for them to do that is online, and that's the magic of this online. The platforms that allow access to people who wouldn't necessarily have it. And I think I do really want to be a part of that, which is great. But then I think the thing is, I don't want that to be my sole part in the art world. So I feel, as an artist, I would like to contribute as an artist. So, painting, getting paint on my hands. And that would kind of, I guess, quench the soul, or quench, the desire to create my own practice, to then enable me to feel good or content, I guess is the word, about filming and commenting or commentating on other people's artwork. I mean, even like right now, yesterday I went to a show. It's a great show, really liked it. It was at Gus Fisher. I'm in the middle of editing that video at the moment, right? But then does that take away from my art practice here? No, I need to come and I need to paint, right? I guess it's just about prioritizing and I've always had multiple hats, whether it's being the artist, being the curator, being the exhibition coordinator, being the producer, being, multiple hats. I guess it's about, it's finding that balance to maintain contentness, not contention, contentness, being content. So yeah, that was a little weird thing that I kind of that I've been thinking about for a while, where it's my primary, or even filming galleries, going in as, I'm coming here to film it, rather than, I'm an artist almost on par or a peer of the artist on show, as opposed to just a promotional tool for the show or for the artist or the gallery or whatever it is, yeah, it's an interesting line to walk down. I just see how it goes. I mean, obviously now that I'm painting, like, I do feel better about doing the vlog, about, I don't know, about everything. Painting does make me feel a lot better because it is just me and the canvas, There is nothing else. So it gives you, it's a form of meditation in a way, where it disconnects you from the outside world, particularly abstract painting. Yes. Cool. If that was interesting, that was a very long one. I've just seen that I've gone for 15 minutes. So that will do, because I'll be editing all these videos in. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll do something. Yes, okay guys, so that's it for now. I'm going to go home. That's the day painting. I think I'm coming back tomorrow, so maybe I'll do some more talking about something. Yes, nice. So, do the things, subscribe, like, comment down below. What do you think of the artwork? What do you think of, like, this play between me as an artist? I mean, or I guess the play between the artist, the gallery, the promoter, the critic. Where do you fall in that? Who, is there? What do you think of it? I mean, it may be another one that I talk about a bit further later on, when I've kind of thought it out a bit more. Anyway, nice one, guys. See you on the next one.